Welcome to my giant little home gym that we built in my storage space underneath our house. It didn't always look like this, so let's start with how we got the room ready. We hired a contractor who came highly recommended to us. Jesus is the absolute man. He and his wife started laying cement down on the floor to get it flat, and then they prepared the wall for sanding. Once that was done, they laid down the primer and then let it dry overnight. Then we finished off with some paint, both on the concrete down below and up high on the ceilings, and then boom, the storage unit was ready for weights. I put in an order with Giant Lifting, a local equipment retailer in Seattle, and when the boxes arrived, I felt like a kid on Christmas. I started putting together the rack the night it arrived, and I probably spent about 5 to 6 hours assembling everything over the course of the evening. My initial layout didn't pan out, as you can see. There may or may not be some dents on the wall as I tried to make it work, but what can you do? As the boxes started to pile up, the gym started coming together, but I quickly realized that I couldn't have dumbbells and plates on the ground. It became hazardous for me stepping around, so I got a dumbbell rack and some plate pegs to tidy it all up. I went with the Ergonomic dumbbells, 5 to 50 pounds, since they'll have a lot of use and overlap between my wife, our friends, my clients, and myself. I ended up with the F85 bench, which has 12 pegs to incline the different lifts. It's really comfortable and it's incredibly sturdy. So whether I want to do step-ups, single arm rows, or anything that requires me to get up on the bench, I feel really comfortable doing that without falling over. I landed on the Garage Gym Power Rack 2.0 2X series. It was a great price and allows me to do so many things with it, both outside the rack with overhead presses and then getting inside the rack if I need to do anything there with extra support. And one of my favorite pieces of equipment is the Landmine that I got. You can check out this video for my 24 favorite Landmine exercises, but this is one of my favorite things to use in the gym because it's so versatile and allows me to be really athletic with it. I ended up getting 2 sets of 160-pound base bumper plates and then narrow clamps so that I can store a little bit more plate on the trap bar particularly. I went with the 56-inch chrome hex trap bar knowing that I'd be limited on space. You can see that I'm able to max out the arms, but the narrow clamps do come in handy, allowing me to get a last 10-pound plate on that bar. I'm running light on kettlebells with just a pair of 18-pound kettlebells and a 70-pound kettlebell. The 70-pound is perfect for kettlebell conditioning workouts and carry variations that I might do at the end of my lifts. One of the coolest things I was able to add was this cable pulley system. It attaches to the top of the rack and allows me to change out attachments for things like lat pull downs, overhead tricep extensions, and a lot of different pal-off press variations. I went with the full array of bands so I can do everything from shoulder warm-ups to anything that is going to be assisted from a pull-up standpoint with clients, or if I want to do anything with accommodating resistance. For a barbell, I went with a hybrid bar black zinc. It's perfect for what I'll be doing with basic compound lifts from deadlifts to overhead presses, bench press, or squats. The last couple pieces are my weighted vest, which I've had for over a year now. I do workouts and walks with it, and I clearly enjoy collecting patches on it. I also got a slam ball and a hip thrust pad, which chill in the corner when they aren't being used. Needless to say, I'm in love with the space. Even though it's only 8 by 13 feet, it has everything that I need, and the Giant Lifting equipment is going to check all my boxes for years to come. If you want to start building your own home gym, check out Giant Lifting down in the description and use my code ROTA10 for a 10% off with checkout. That link's going to be down below in the description, and trust me, that 10% will save you a ton of money. Thanks for watching. Comment below with any questions you have, and hit the like and subscribe button for future videos. I'll catch you on the next Return of the Athlete video.